So I'd just like to welcome Jolene today to this session, and Jolene's looked to hypnotherapy to receive some help after really struggling for many years with different things. I'd just like to introduce Jolene and just to welcome you and know that you're in a safe space, Jolene. You really, really are.
Okay, thank you.
So why did you choose to look to hypnotherapy for some help with those things you've been struggling with?
I've suffered with PTSD from childhood traumas uh, from a very young age, and it's something I've carried with me. I'm 43 now, and I've carried it with me, throughout my life. I've been sectioned. I've been on medication. I've tried counselling, and but with everything that goes on, I can't get away from the PTSD at night times when I'm asleep, and it comes to me in my dreams.
Right, okay, so it's that time at night when you're really, really struggling with that.
Yeah,
And when I spoke with you yesterday, what I did was just to try and give you some help around a particular memory that you'd mentioned that comes back, and just to see if this will help you, just
yeah,
to help you with how you feel at night. Because I know that you said at night time was very, very fraught. Sometimes your children have to wake you up because you're lashing
yeah,
out. So the technique that I helped you with yesterday was just to try and help you with that particular memory and reframe that memory. So
yeah.
how do you feel after yesterday's session?
After yesterday's session, it was like as if a weight had lifted off my chest. And then last night, when I slept, I managed to sleep with my door shut eventually, which I've not been able to do for a very long time. And I slept really peacefully. And I've said before that it's like, I say that I know what a peaceful sleep is,
Mm.
but I had no dreams, no nothing, and I felt my body felt like that it had physically slept throughout the night, and he had a good night's sleep
Oh, wonderful.
after the technique that you did with me.
Yeah, I'm so pleased. And what I did for anybody that's listening is we really looked at that painful memory, and when you close your eyes and you brought that memory to mind, you felt this massive pressure on your chest, and you
Yeah,
felt this real strong pressure. And when I asked you about how you felt about that memory that was coming to mind, and when I asked you whereabouts you was, if you're still in your body looking out, you were still in your body, you could
yeah,
feel that pressure on your chest. So now that pressure is gone, obviously it's still gone. What we're going to do today is just take you through the emotional release technique to allow those things, whatever it is you've been holding on from birth, really, whatever it is you've been holding on to emotionally, you're going to be able to let all of that go and really give you some help to move forward.
okay,
So
thank you.
are you happy to go into hypnosis?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful, you're nice and comfortable. Let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions, and sensations, those things hidden, those secret things that you've been holding on to since you was a tiny little baby girl. Let it all rise up, let it all rise up and away from you now, peacefully and calmly, away from you now. Let it go. You are safe to let it go, up and away from you now. So allow your head just to come back into that upright posture, and your shoulders, just allow your head to come up. You can let it go. You can let it go. Doing really well. Actually let go of any guilt. Let go of any shame. So, let it go. It's doing really well. Just let it go. Let it go. Doing amazingly well. It's safe to let it go. Doing really well. Do you want to take a tissue or a drink? What came up for you in that moment? What did you connect to?
My childhood.
Yeah. So we're going to ignore that door. So what did you connect to? Was it any memories? Did you feel the emotion? What was happening for you in that moment?
All the neglect and abuse.
Yeah.
The loss. Being on my own.
And did you connect to a particular memory that was painful in that moment?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that a memory that you're able to give any context to? You don't have to. If it's private, you don't have to give anything.
Sexual abuse.
Sexual abuse, right, okay. So what I'd like you to do is just know that in this moment you're safe. You're safe in this moment. You're an adult and you're safe. I want you to just close your eyes and just bring that memory to mind, please. And that moment that came up in that hypnosis. As you close your eyes and you bring that memory to mind, as you see yourself, I want to ask you, are you still in your body when you bring that mind to mind? Are you looking out through your eyes? Are you looking down at your arms and your legs? Are you still in your body in that memory?
Looking at myself.
You're looking at yourself.
Yeah.
And each time, can you smell anything when you bring that memory to mind?
No.
And just scan your body and tell me if you can feel any sensations in your body when you bring that memory to mind.
And I've got my chest.
In your chest, how does your chest feel?
Hard.
Your chest feels hard.
Tight, like it's tightening in my chest.
And how does your gut feel?
All over the place. All over the place.
All over the place, right, okay. The more energy that you put into trying to find that emotional pain in that memory now, the more you'll recognise it's simply not there, out of sight and out of mind now. Go and look for that emotional pain now. You'll know the memory will still be there, but that emotional pain in your gut and your chest will be out of sight and out of mind. Go and look for it now. Try and find it. And the harder you try, the more energy you put into trying to find it now, the more you'll recognise it's simply not there, out of sight and out of mind now.
Breathe. Breathe.
Let it go. No judgment, just let it go. Let it go. What happened? What changed?
Breathe.
Breathe. Was that tightness in your chest?
Breathe from my gut. I can breathe up. I can breathe. I can actually breathe. Oh.
Safe.
Can breathe. Can breathe.
How long have you held on to that pain in your gut and that in your chest from that memory?
A very long time.
Yeah.
A very long time. I was a very little girl.
Yeah. You're free now. You're free to breathe. Let it go. Is it a release? Is it a relief that you've finally been able to let that go after all this time?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so pleased for you. Happy tears and smiles. You're so, like, your face is just like lit up. I can see what a massive relief that is, just to finally be able to breathe and to let it go.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow.
We're pleased for you. Really are.
Oh, wow.
So pleased you can finally breathe and feel that.
Relaxed. Relaxed.
Yeah.
Relaxed.
It probably feels strange to feel like this, having carried it for so long. And I know a lot of people, a lot of clients that have with IBS and all of these gut problems, we talk about gut health and all of those things. It's often due to life events, traumas, things that we carry. We talk about trust our gut instinct, and we talk about my gut's not feeling off, and it's all that emotion that people carry.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's been able to feel calm and soothed.
Relaxed. Like a weight is lifted off me. Oh, it sounds mad, but on my back area as well. I feel everything was so tight, and it's not tight.
No.
It's not tight anymore. It's weird. It's
Yeah.
it feels. I don't think I've ever felt like this before.
Yeah. So this is the most freeing that you've felt. Yeah.
Ever with my body. Ever. It's the most freeing.
Yeah.
I've held on to so much.
Yeah.
It's like I've took off my backpack.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
No amount of counselling, no amount of counselling, when you say you go through things like that, there's no amount of counselling that I have been to has ever left me feeling like this, ever, because you go to the counselling but you don't truly open up.
Yeah.
You don't truly open up.
And a lot of these
because
things,
you're still hiding from yourself.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And that's it. Within hypnosis, it all comes up. For doing the subconscious mind, it all just comes up and out. There's nowhere to hide. And when I've helped clients that have struggled with drug and cocaine addictions and things like that, there's nowhere to hide in hypnosis. It's not. And I've often heard clients say to me, well, when I've gone to counselling and I've said what I think they want to hear, and
it's like a mind game with counselling.
Yeah.
You tell them as much as you feel they need to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where this is, like you said, there's no hiding, no hiding at all.
I think it's a trust thing as well, and often what we can do within this session is let go of all of that shame, that blame, all those things that you hold, you know, especially having gone through childhood sexual abuse. And counselling is wonderful, you know, it's therapeutic. As a qualified counsellor, I've seen clients be helped within the counselling. However, for these deep-seated emotions, I know I've had clients that have tried to tell me these things, but they feel it's too difficult, or they're holding that shame, they're really holding that shame around that thing that happened that was, you know, it was no fault of their own. They had no, you know, there was a child, and yet they feel that, yes, they want to talk about it, but they feel that shame. And we're just to compare this to what we've been able to help you with in one session. This is why this is why I do the hypnotherapy, because it makes those changes that I know that I wouldn't be able to get with a client in counselling within such a short space of time. And it's not to call out me as an amazing therapist. This has got nothing to do with me. This has got to do with your mind and your subconscious mind letting go of those things. And so what I see myself as I'm just done to facilitate you to your subconscious as a hypnotherapist. This isn't me as an amazing therapist. This is not me about my ego. This is not me calling out counselling, saying, oh, counselling's not great. It's in my experience, I'm talking about from my experience, this is what I know that works, and this is why I want to help people, because I want to help people that have tried therapies, have tried CBT, they've tried the counselling, and then they still feel that they've not moved forward. And I don't want to leave people thinking that because they've tried these therapies through the GP, that they're at the end of the road and they've tried everything. If you've not tried hypnosis, and if you have suffered with trauma like what you've suffered, there's more to come in terms of therapy. And that's what I want to do, and that's why I'm so pleased that you've allowed me to record this.
If it can help somebody else, I've always been the kind of person, I've always wanted to help other people who've been in situations like dark places that I've been. And if you recording this helps another person who's been in them dark places, then I'm all for it.
Thank you so much.
Because they're not nice places to be.
No.
Not nice places to be. And if I can be a light for somebody else, then I'm happy to do that.
Thank you.
It's okay.